time this evening. We thank you for hopping on and taking the time to do this. I think it'll be definitely worth your while. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Karen Birdwell. I am a registered nurse and avid bodybuilder, and I'm really into health and wellness, have been for over 20 years. Anything and everything that's out there, I've either tried it or done it or seen it or experimented with it in my health and fitness goals. So I'm super excited about what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about HGH. I got introduced to it. A friend of mine, Lindsay Judson, that some of you may know, she and I have worked together in the nursing field, and I highly respect her, both as a nurse and just as a friend. And she and I both have been in the network marketing industry in different companies, but we support each other. And she reached out to me to tell me about this product, HGH, and that's all she had to say. I know the value of HGH just being in bodybuilding and as a nurse. And before, 8 years ago, I competed, and I definitely used HGH before. The only way you could use it is in the injectable form, and it was very expensive. I think at the time I paid $1,000 for it, and usually you can only use it by prescription. But anyways, long story short, Lindsay reached out to me, asked me if I was open, told me what it was, and I was immediately like, absolutely, this is incredible. It's huge. If you can get it not in injectable form and less expensive and without a prescription, this is going to be huge for a lot of people because there's so many benefits to it. It's unbelievable. Anyways, she also told me that one of the reasons she got involved with this company and this product is because of a gentleman by the name of Nick Sorensen. Nick and his wife have built huge organizations and are very knowledgeable in the industry of network marketing. She also, so she introduced me to him, and when I got to talk to him a few times and realized how accessible he was, how down to earth, how knowledgeable he was, and how dedicated to other success, I just knew that this was a huge opportunity that I didn't want to pass up. And I'm super excited to be a part of it, and I want to share it with you. And without further ado, I want to introduce you to Nick Sorensen.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate it. Thanks for jumping on. Hope your workout was good. You're making me feel bad because I haven't been to the gym today, but I appreciate it.
Yes, that's why I look so shambly right now. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. So, I echo a lot of the stuff she said about the product. When I first heard about it, I was actually the opposite. I didn't think it was going to work. I was very skeptical. They've had some HGH over-the-counter products on the market in years past. They've never shown to do anywhere near what the injections were doing. But I was very familiar with the injections. I played baseball collegiately, professionally, and it does some incredible things for performance. And so, I was very familiar with that from being around the clubhouse. And it was always known that, the injections work, but it's never really known anything outside of that. And it wasn't until I started seeing testimonials come in and even seeing a lot of doctors start talking about the benefits that they were seeing and that they were going to be prescribing it or recommending it to their patients, where I'm like, hey, I got to take a look at this. And so we're going to go through some content. I'm going to put this up here just to kind of make it a little simple. I'm not a huge slide person, but when I started seeing, what people were seeing the benefits of, I got really, really excited about it. The thing for me was I saw people's results they were having. We have a testimonial groups. There's one for men and one for women. And the women one now has over 200,000 people in that page since April. So these are all the people that have been paying attention, saying, hey, look at these benefits. It's because there's so many benefits that you can see. The men's, we're a little bit slower. We're a little bit behind the eight ball. We're like at 140,000 or something. But this product was created by Alexi Goldstein. He has been formulating products for over 25 years. He's actually created over 600 products. But about 14 years ago, he wanted to create a product that would be much safer for his friends that were athletes, that were bodybuilders, that were in other aspects of athletics that had a tendency to use steroids. And this is what he created. In fact, he had so much success with the product that the FDA came knocking a few years later and gave him a cease and desist order. Now, the reason they did that was because they were seeing results completely in line with the injections. The injections, you have to have a prescription. It's a controlled substance. And so they gave him a cease and desist. He pulled it from the shelves, But he had such an outcry from his current customers that he went the FDA route. So we now have an FDA registered product. And I'll go in that here in a little bit, what FDA registration means. But for 7 years, they capped how much he could sell. He could only sell about 2,000 bottles per year. Okay. Now, during that period of time, though, they monitored to see how effective it was, but also make sure it was safe. And so we have a product that, yes, we know that it's working. Yes, it's helping a lot of people. But we also know that it's been monitored, that it's been very safe. But HGH, just like you heard Karen say, is definitely very well known. It's been in the news for years. They studied it for decades, written books. I like this quote here: any actor over 50, if you're still seeing them with a ripped stomach and veins, it definitely means that they're probably taking HGH. It does some incredible things in the body, and it's not just for vanity purpose, from wrinkles to six-pack. It does some huge things health-wise. So I'm going to do this clip real quick. Dr. Oz talking about the benefits, but also how they're able to do it through use of amino acids, which is what we're using in our product.
5 of my 5-day plan to recharge your body. Superpower hour for day 5 of my 5-day plan to recharge your body. What if there were a way to instantly gain the energy of someone 20 powers your growth from the moment you just maybe? And it all comes down to a hormone that powers your growth, human growth hormone. HGH, and it's the potent compound produced in the pea-sized pituitary gland at the base of the potent compound produced in the pea-sized pituitary gland at the base of the brain. But it is also essential. You need your organs healthy to grow into adulthood. But it is also essential to keep your organs healthy as they muscle strong, the fountain energy up. But ironically, some doctors see it as they keep natural production of HGH. But ironically, as you age, researchers develop a production of HGH to stave off the aging process. So researchers develop a synthetic version stimulating your body's production of growth hormones. But now, natural, with amino acids, stimulating your body's production of growth hormones. Natural, special blend of amino acids. A recent study shows patients given a special blend of amino acids saw their HGH levels spike more than 6 times the result they had faster metabolism and an increase. According to the researchers, the result are amino acid metabolism and an increase in endurance. Renew your energy.
So pretty incredible. We're having a little echo there. Sorry about that. But you can see what they've been able to do here with this product. Is Alexi, our founder, he's taken 191 amino acids, majority plant-based, combined them together to create his version of somatotropin. Okay, the biggest thing here, we actually have 2 patent pendings. With that somatotropin, he's been able to actually get it into the body transdermally. So we get a gel, you put it directly on your skin, it just absorbs into the skin on your body. What was incredible to me is because of the way that the HGH is, it's a larger molecule. One reason why the only way people have been able to get it in the past is through injections, because it's a larger molecule. You take it orally, it's lost in the stomach. You take it, through skin or other areas, it wasn't absorbed because it's so large. So his proprietary and then patent pending, two patent pendings, is what's actually been able to get it delivered. But here's the NDC code. Now, NDC code is short for National Drug Code. Yes, it has an actual drug code, but because it's FDA registered, it can be sold over the counter. It's not FDA approved, it's FDA registered. But it's pretty incredible. What excited me was no reported side effects. Okay, it's much less expensive, less invasive, and like I said, it's the only FDA registered transdermal HGH on the market without a prescription. And the only place you can get it is through this company, NEWU Life. So it's pretty big, especially as we talk about the opportunity later in here briefly in a few minutes. But here's all the side effects that people may receive, and these are completely in line with what you would see with an injection: fat loss, muscle mass. These are things that you may see. Mood, energy, memory, improved sleep, recovery time, libido. Yes, I said libido, sexual performance. People love that, of course. Improved healing, recovery time, joint pain, blood sugar, blood pressure. So tons and tons and tons of benefits you can get from one product. The reason is because there's direct correlation with how much HGH you have in your body, okay, and how old we get. When you're about 22 to 25 years old, we peak with HGH. We have a rapid decline till we're about 30, and then a gradual decline. They say by the time we're middle-aged, 85% of our HGH is completely gone out of our system. And so if you have a product that can actually not only put HGH in our system, but increase our own natural production, That's what's pretty exciting. So with our product, okay, you'll have a gradual improvement. We're not doing high dosages. That's one of the reasons why you're not getting side effects, short-term or long-term. But first month, here's the expected benefits you can see. Improved stamina, energy, sleep, vivid dreams. The vivid dreams sometimes come really quick. And this is just kind of what's expected. Some people do see really quick results, but definitely want to give you some expectations. Month 2, improved muscle definition. When I first talked to the friend who shared this with me, that's one thing I first saw. I walked up to her, I'm like, oh my goodness, Sharon, you look awesome. Have you been working out? She's like, yeah, a little bit, but I've been taking this product. It's been helping me a lot. Heightened libido, healthier skin, increased strength, weight loss, vision. I have a good friend who's a physician in Las Vegas. He's been on the product, I think, about 6 weeks and said he does not need his reading glasses anymore. So we're seeing these benefits that we're reading here. And if you have questions on any of these or one of these that really jumps out at you, get with the person that invited you on. They can go tag you in some testimonials where you're seeing real life results from people. So as you take the product, benefits from the previous month are going to get better. Enhanced focus, hair growth. My wife's really excited about that one. She's done hair her whole life, and she didn't marry into the guy with the greatest hair. Muscle mass, PMS systems reduced, greater flexibility, healthier nails, joint mobility, desire, help with menopausal symptoms. That's good for men and women. Month 4, benefits from month 1, 2, and 3 are going to be increasing, be more consistent. Okay, month 5, significant weight loss. A lot of people reported great weight loss. My wife's been on it for about 3 months. It's really helped her have sustained weight loss. We have a baby who is officially a year old this month, and she just would lose a little and plateau, lose a little, plateau, and it's really helped her just kind of maintain it. The greater improvement in skin texture, appearance, that's huge. Elasticity, wrinkles. Your hair is going to continue to become healthier and thicker. Benefits month 6. And these are the benefits that you may receive, okay? We're not making any claims at all whatsoever with this product. So from the previous months, are going to get better. Cellulite, improved immune system, help with soreness, wounds heal quicker, cholesterol, blood pressure. So a lot of benefits. These are completely in line with what you'd see 100% with the injections. We're just able to do it in a transdermal form. Okay, and I don't want you just to take my word for it. This is actually what Dr. Gershon is saying. He's like, I personally use an injectable HGH on and off for 10 years. I've never seen results as good or quick as I got with the Somaderm gel. So this is exactly my true testament. I didn't believe this product was going to work. In fact, I ordered the product from my friend Sharon. Did not think at all. In fact, when it came in, I'm like, you know what? HGH over the counter does not work. I didn't even use the product. When they launched these testimonial groups a month later, I called her and said, hey, Sharon, the placebo effect in that company is really strong. And we laughed about it. And then when I saw Dr. Gershon post, I'm like, wow, wait a second. I got to take a look at this. Dr. Gershon, I've known him for about 6 years. He's an anti-aging doctor. He's going to tell you what he does here in a second. But he's been doing injections for 15 years personally, but also with all of his patients. And this is exactly what he saw. And I'm like, hey, if he's seen results because he knows injections as well as anyone out there, that we definitely all need to take notice.
My name's Julian Gershon, and I'm a triple board certified physician, family medicine, sports medicine. I was the head team physician at the University of North Texas for 20 years before I moved to Colorado in 2010. I'm also board certified in anti-aging and regenerative medicine, and I have a stem cell fellowship. I do hormone therapy for men and women, both in my office in Aspen and in Denver, where I'm a partner at Denver Regenerative Medicine, and we do 20 to 30 stem cell procedures a month here. So I'm pretty busy between both locations. I've been a physician at not only the Division I college level for a very long time, but the Olympics for multiple times. I was a physician for USA Judo at the 96 Olympics. I worked with them for about 10 years. I've been a doctor with USA Boxing. I've done a number of different things. I got to go to Chile in the summer of 2007 as a physician for the U.S. freestyle ski team, and skiing and ski racing was my passion. And so that was really fun. So, I've been prescribing injectable human growth hormone for 15 plus years in my practice for patients that needed it. and I am, very passionate about it. When I heard about this product, and my friend Tasha Seith from another company that I was in previously just sent me the video, and I had actually turned down, or ignored rather, text messages and Facebook Messenger from the top 3 guys in this company. I wasn't interested in looking at anything else, another business, a deal, whatever. I just, I was fortunate to be in the right place in the right time with my previous company, and part-time outside of my 2 medical practices, earned over $1 million in 6 years. But I didn't want to do anything else. And so Tasha sent me this little 3-minute video. I watched it, and I think within 30 seconds called her, because when I saw that, I'm like, all right, if this is for real, I'm in. This is incredible. I've been prescribing it a long time. I've used growth hormone intermittently in the last 15 years. I'm 65. I don't feel 65. I think I feel as strong as I did, or stronger than when I was 40. So, I feel fantastic. I do hormone replacement personally, and I see patients for this every single day. I need people that need growth hormone. The majority of people I test need it. A very small number are willing to pay $1,000, $1,200 or more monthly for injectable growth hormone. So the first thing I saw when I looked at that video, the first thing I thought was, this is incredible. The market is huge. It's everyone. And most people don't want to spend that much. And then I was skeptical. So I spoke with Tasha. I talked to Dr. Andy Nordyke, Troy Landwehr, all my friends that were already in this company. And I agreed to get started and start using the product. So I signed up immediately. I ordered an 8-pack, which was the most we could get at that time, and started using the product. And within, days, I noticed a difference. My energy level's always really good because, my testosterone's always 1,000, so I feel good all the time. But I think it was about 2 weeks. My wife said, "Hey, are you losing weight?" I'm like, I don't know. I hadn't paid attention. I don't even weigh myself. And I stepped on the scales, and I was down pretty close to 10 pounds. And that's pretty rare. I hadn't weighed 185 pounds in a very long time. And then it's dropped further to about 180. It was roughly 194. I'm fairly muscular and not overweight. And, I was just solid.
So pretty incredible what he was saying, and so when I saw the fact that he said, hey, this thing's the real deal, not only personally, but I'm referring to all my patients that are currently paying $1,000 or more, I'm like, wow, that's pretty incredible. And so, think about, for you personally, what benefits would you like to see? But then also think about all the people out there that that are around our country that could see benefits with this type of product, okay? We know there's a direct correlation with the amount of HGH in your system and all these different side effects of aging. If you could pick up, the amount of HGH in your system naturally in a very, very safe way that can bring you benefits or people around you, is that something that you would like to be a part of or try the product out? And that's exactly why you were invited on. Just a little bit about this market, how it's so big. As you heard Karen mention, she was definitely interested in the product, but also she realized how big this space is. Currently, there's 12 million people using injectable HGH. In the U.S., 6 million, okay? But 30% of those a year stop taking injections because of the cost. According to Dr. Gershon, it's $1,100, $1,200 a month and higher what the cost is for people. Okay, so just over a 5-year period of time, that's 10 million people that would be taking the product if it was affordable. And for some, not invasive. So estimations say that an extra 2 million would take the product if they could afford it. And there's 1.2 million that are aware of the benefits but don't start because of the cost or because of the needle. So if you had a product that could solve all these issues, still get the benefits, less invasive, less expensive, what does that look like for people opportunity-wise? Well, this product encompasses so many different categories because it does so many things. The beauty and anti-aging industry is huge. Fitness, health and wellness, absolutely huge spaces. And we have a product that doesn't just do a little bit in there, doesn't just dip a toe in there, helps a ton of things in these areas, okay? And so what does that look like for you? If you're a guest on this tonight, number one, most importantly, you've got to get on the product. Okay. This is not something that, hey, should I use it? We know that HGH can bring you some ton of benefits. If we can do it in a natural, very safe way, you're going to love the product. Okay. But what about all the other people that you know? I'm a huge believer in leverage income, okay, and residual income. If you were to bring a product to someone that would help them sleep or help them with their mood or help them with, some fat loss or just overall health, are they going to continue to buy it month over month over month? Well, the answer to that is absolutely yes. This product, over those 14 years that he had the product out there, had over a 90% reorder rate. And it was very limited because he couldn't produce so much, but all of those people that bought the product, over 90% of them were reordering every single month. Okay, what that looks like for you is you can go do this and go do work one time and continue to build a book of business. And we get paid a lot of different ways here. Okay, but what's most important to us is really just our core values. Number one, bringing health and wellness, bringing an incredible product out to the market that is going to dramatically change people's health. I challenge you to go into those customer groups, look through there, scroll through there, type in the search bar all the different benefits you'd like to receive, and just start reading about how this product is dramatically changing lives, okay? And then when you think about it, the fact that our company in our 9th month did over $9 million in sales, okay, but in that 9th month, they paid out over $4.7 million in commissions, okay? Our company, we don't pay advertising. We don't have a big marketing budget. That budget goes directly to people just like you and me and Karen. And so for them to go out and pay out those type of commissions, it's dramatically changing people's lives. We have people here that are making a few $100s a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month. In fact, we have thousands of those currently right now that are making in that range, which is incredible because $500 a month, I've seen it in this industry. It's life-changing. It could be paying off debt. It could be taking your family on a trip, be paying for your kids' activities. My monthly bill when that runs with my 3 daughters for just their activities is crazy. It can dramatically help families, okay? And that's what we're really all about here as a company. And so the benefits of our company, time freedom, no boss, although that's not true because I am married. She's cute, but I am married and I do have a boss. But unlimited earning potential, it really is uncapped. Hundreds of tax benefits. Definitely, talk with your accountant about that. You can put yourself in a really great situation to win just by doing a little bit of work here. We have a patent pending product that's FDA registered. And leverage the side gig economy. Just about everybody out there is doing something. We have incredible technology at our fingertips where you can make a post, put something online, and share and have people interested in what you're interested in. If you're interested in this and you see value in this, you're going to have others that will do the exact same thing. What I love about this, though, is we have a very simple system. I have this towards the bottom of this page, okay? My wife and I, this industry found us 7-8 years ago. I was working about 80, 90 hours a week. I was doing well, but I was never home. And my wife found a product that she loved. We got really passionate about it and started sharing it with people. In about 8 or 9 months, we had replaced my full-time income. And ever since then, I've been full-time in this industry. But what it's done for us is, take away all the money. It's given us time to spend time as a family. My kids know me as the dad that's always there. I take them to school. I make them breakfast in the morning. All the other moms that are always there at the field trips, they think that I'm like a stay-at-home dad, which I'm completely okay with because of what this does. But this opportunity we have here, I've never seen like it. I'm a very black and white person. I'm no hype at all whatsoever. But when you have a product that's huge differentiation, okay, and when I mean differentiation, you cannot find this product out there on the market. There's 3 places you can get HGH. From a doctor, that includes daily shots and over $1,000 a month. Illegally off the streets, I do not recommend it. The sourcing can be very questionable. Or from us, we're the only transdermal HGH on the market that's FDA registered. You can get over the counter, okay? And this has been monitored for years. We know that it's very safe. We know that it can bring you a ton of benefits, okay? It's a very simple product, okay? You put it on here. You don't have to wait 20 minutes before or after you eat, food, water, all those things, because it goes directly in the system. So it's easy and simple to use, but it can provide a ton of benefits. Go scroll through those testimonial pages. You'll see all different walks of life, all seeing different things. Some people see quick results. Some people take a while longer. But we know that bringing HGH and actually increasing your own natural HGH with your pituitary gland is going to bring you a ton of benefits, okay? The exclusivity, the only place you can buy this product is through our company. We have an exclusive with the formulator, the manufacturer. In fact, he is our founder and CEO, so he is our partner, okay? And then this simple system. I got in this industry 7-8 years ago selling an anti-aging product. It was a skin cream. Okay, my background is baseball. And then at the time I was working for a company selling barbecue grills and smokers. And so my job was to go out and get people to put this skin cream on their face and take a picture. Okay, first of all, when I gave them that product, like, Nick, what do you know about skin cream? Okay, and I'm like, nothing, but here you go, take a picture. Then I have to go back and get the bottle 7 days later. Okay, and hopefully track them down, get it. Here it's, watch this short little video. And if you haven't seen it, it's 3 minutes, it's incredible. And then I'm gonna tag you in a couple testimonial pages on Facebook. In a short period of time, people have seen a lot of things, so they can decide whether or not they wanna purchase the product or get some questions answered. We also have a very lucrative compensation plan. Like I mentioned earlier, if you wanna make $500 a month, we have an opportunity for you here. It is work, yes, but it's very simple. If you wanna make $5,000 or $10,000 a month, it is possible in time. It's not an overnight thing, but we have a very simple system to help you set you up for success. And so how to get started, it's either become a customer, okay, which we love. If you wanna just try the product out, get with who you invited on and get the product. Or if you wanna become a distributor like Karen and share this out, like I said, it's very simple. Currently, right now, we only have 2 options, okay? One is the NEWU pack, which is you get 1 bottle, and this pays for your distributor a fee, which covers your own personal website and everything. The Pro pack is you buy 3, get 1 free, basically, and also becomes a distributor. This 8-pack is not available, and let me tell you why. Because we've had such a huge demand that we have not been able to actually open those up and make those an option. In fact, there was 2 months during the summer that we couldn't even ship product because we were so back ordered. We have made a huge commitment to not get in that situation ever again, and so we will always cap the packs and cap how many people come in so that situation does not happen. So you get back with the person that invited you on. If you have questions, get your questions answered. But this is definitely a very rare opportunity. Number 1, to change your health. But number 2, to change your financial situation. When you have things that come together like this, differentiation, exclusivity, ownership group that knows products in and out, that have built a very successful business, combined with a lucrative compensation plan, and then you combine all that together with timing, you're definitely destined to have some success. Like I said, we launched in December. We did $100,000 in sales in December, $200,000 in January, $500,000 in February, 1.1 in March. In April, just shy of 3 million. This last month, we did over $9 million in sales. So as this grows, the opportunity is absolutely huge. And so get back to the invite on, get your questions answered. If you do have questions for me, we can jump on and get those answered. But look forward to hearing your personal results, or looking forward to working with you personally. You guys take care and have a great one.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.